You're stranded on a deserted island, okay? You got 2 teammates you can pick to bring with you. Who are you bringing and why?
I'll probably bring Brendan Burton.
Okay.
He's from Virginia, so he's probably been in the wild or something.
Outdoorsman. Okay.
He's probably an outdoor guy, so he probably know what he's doing. If I could pick one more,
Thank you so much for joining me again,
Sure.
dude. And if you're ready to get started, we're all good?
Let's do it.
Awesome. So my first question for you, man, is kind of appealing to like my own curiosity. Could you walk me through just your routine for a game day?
For a game day, I come in. I like to, as far as like when we get to the stadium.
Yeah. Honestly, as much detail as possible. You like superstitious? Is it left sock, right sock? Like.
No, I'm not really superstitious, man. First and foremost, I just give all the glory to God, man. Without Him, I'm nothing. I just from the jump, man, I take a lap around the field, man, and I really try to take it all in. We go back inside, come back out with our pants and stuff on, and I go out and I wave to my family before I even play or do anything, just so I can see my why. That's probably one of the biggest things I do. Then when we come back, I say a really good prayer. I call my parents right before I go out on the field just to hear their voice, just to give me some more motivation. And then after that, ready to play.
Awesome. And then another thing I saw is sports psychology major, if I'm correct. Yeah. So that was pretty cool to me because your major kind of like directly correlates to your athletic performance. Yeah. So how do you think your major, like in what you've learned over the years, how have you like applied that into your regimen or your approach to the game? Man,
there's so many things that I have learned like in psychology that I do on a daily basis. As far as like just figuring out how the mind works and just figuring out the way people think. It definitely has made me very like curious, and I think that's the reason why I wanted to do like psychology, just to see how the brain works.
That's cool. And then your college career, it's kind of went in different ways. It's not the conventional route of staying at one school. So how do you think starting at Liberty and then going to LSU and now in Miami has contributed to the change of scenery? How has the change of scenery contributed to how you approach showing up every day and just your overall college career so far?
From the jump, I was very under recruited. I probably only had 6 offers coming out of high school, and just kept the chip on my shoulder. There was a goal that I wanted to do for my family. I wanted to play on the biggest stage, and going from Liberty to the SEC, it really couldn't get no bigger than that, man. Yeah. So I felt like I made it. But in that instance, I had to stay grounded. There was more that I needed to do, and not just being praised on making it to the SEC. What you gonna do in the SEC? What you gonna do on this stage? And just keeping that chip on my shoulder, man. It just made me hungry. Just to go out and play at the highest level and being able to play in front of 100,000 each week, man. It's a blessing. So from there to here, Miami, man. Just the people here, the coaches, the opportunity that I've been given, man. I won't take it for granted.
That's awesome. And then just going off of that, with the transfers and all that, for players that maybe are in the transfer portal now or thinking about entering it, what is some advice that you would give to them maybe that you've learned through your process?
I'd probably say go where you want it. Don't just go to the spot that got all the flashiness, that got, just talking your head up, man. You have to really feel that, and wherever you go, you're going to have that feeling. So I'll probably say just go with your gut and your heart, man. And yeah, you got to take the risk.
Cool. And then you spoke about going where you wanted and people that you like being around, right? So a lot of players at Miami and just players around the country, they talk about how important it is as far as team chemistry. Right. So what are some of the things that you do like to exercise that with your teammates, whether it's anything?
I think from the jump, when I first got here, I kind of like set the standard, especially in the receiver room, man, of just work ethic, man. I want to be the best. I want this group to be the best. And, you know, it really wasn't a lot of older guys in the room. So, you know, a lot of those guys really, like, look up to me. So I think first it starts with me. You know, if I say I'm going to do something, like, I have to do it, you know, because they're just observing. So I think the main thing for me is, you know, leading by example. Just doing the extra things that people don't want to do, and you know, carrying those guys with me, man, just to have that standard passed down.
That's awesome. Yeah. And then I don't want to get too personal, but a really cool thing I saw like the Tiger TV package from last year, and I saw that you and your mom have a pretty close relationship. I relate to that myself as well. So how is your relationship with your mom, being so close with her, like contributed to your emotional, mental, spiritual strength as far as football and life?
You know, growing up, my mom has battled with epilepsy all her life, and she's a soldier. She's a leader, and she was one that's gonna persevere through whatever she go through, through whatever she went through, and you know, just seeing that, it kind of like made me feel like there's nothing that I can do. Just watching her go through all the adversity and all the obstacles that she had to go through in her life, man, I feel like there's nothing in this world that can be as bad as that. So, like I said, it's kind of like she's my why. She's a part of my why. You know, she's a reason behind everything. And, yeah, I strive for her.
That's awesome. Yep. And then I also saw you're still vice president of the foundation as well.
Epilepsy, yep.
Awesome. And then is it November's coming up? Is it a possibility that the purple ribbons?
Definitely. I want to do it, man.
That's awesome.
I'm trying to make it happen.
That's awesome.
We actually got an event November 13th.
Cool.
Here on campus.
Okay, awesome.
So, yeah, I'll be getting the word out.
So, yeah, we were just speaking about the Angels for Epilepsy Foundation. You said there's an event coming up. So could you just tell me a little about that?
Yeah, so there's an event coming up November 13th. It'll be on campus. And really what we're trying to do, we're trying to raise awareness for Epilepsy Awareness Month and for those who are living with epilepsy. So
that's awesome. Yeah, that's really, really cool, man. And then just going off of that, so you've talked about how being at a place that you're wanted is very, very beneficial for an athlete. So what is a coach like in your past, before Miami or just in your past career, that has really left a tremendous impact on you as a player?
You know, there's a lot of different coaches that has left a great impact on me. I'd probably say my first receiver coach when I was at Liberty, Coach Maurice Harris.
Shout out.
Shout out to Coach Harris, man. He was a guy that, from the jump, like, he didn't care about whether football, like the things I did in football. He wanted to know who I was off the field. And he was a guy every day, like, we were in meetings, like the first 15 to 20 minutes, like we wouldn't talk about football. We would talk about our faith. We would talk about how we are. And it just kind of like molded me into the guy I am today, because he installed so many things that I carry on throughout my life that I don't even know I'm doing until I like kind of realize it. So yeah, Coach Harris, man, Coach Mo Harris, man, I appreciate you, Coach.
Dope. Yeah, awesome. So I've been waiting for this one, man. It's a little like rapid fire. I was thinking maybe like 2-minute drill. I got to come up with a name for it. But if you're ready, I'm just going to start rattling off some questions.
I'm trying my best.
Okay, bet. So biggest risk that you've ever took?
Probably in the transfer portal. Betting on myself.
Awesome. Favorite place to eat in Miami?
Joey Aventura.
Okay. Yeah. Best compliment you've ever gotten?
My work ethic.
Okay. Worst piece of advice you've ever gotten?
Worst piece of advice? I'm gonna have to skip that.
Don't focus on the bad advice, right? Then you played basketball and track in high school. So if you had to pick a sport in college that you think you would have been D1 and succeeded at, which one would have been?
Basketball.
Basketball?
Sure. Yeah,
okay, cool.
No
And then something you wish you were better at?
I'd probably say I wish I was better at being more vocal.
Okay.
I think I can do a better job with being more vocal, for sure.
Understood. And then last one. You're stranded on a deserted island, okay? You got 2 teammates you can pick to bring with you. Who are you bringing and why?
I'll probably bring Brendan Burton.
Okay.
He's from Virginia, so you know he's probably been in the wild or something.
Outdoorsman. Okay.
He's probably an outdoor guy, so he probably know what he's doing. If I could pick one more, man, I probably have to go with Coop. Man.
Okay, full name?
Yeah, his name's Cooper.
Okay,
I probably
cool.
have to go with Coop. Yeah.
Fire. Is there a why or just close with him?
He ain't really scared or nothing, so like, you know,
Yeah.
I can have him back up.
Cool, fire, man. Well, thanks for playing the rapid fire, man. I only
doubt,
have like
man.
a few more questions for you. One of my favorite quotes from like one of the post-game press conferences from earlier this year is they were asking you, it was after when you made like one of the crazy catches, and you were like, I'm a playmaker. That's why they brought me here. I make plays, right?
Yeah.
So it had me thinking, like, seeing some crazy catches you made this year.
Yeah.
The one against Notre Dame, the one against USF. I think that might even be crazier.
Mm-hmm.
But in your career, do you have a favorite catch?
It'll probably have to be the Notre Dame.
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy. But there was a catch out here that I made in practice. Like it was even crazier. I think that's probably my favorite.
Could you describe it?
Lie. Man, I was running I was in a slot. I was running the post. I was getting bracketed. So it was a guy underneath me and the guy over top. So I was running the post like in between them. And the ball was thrown like behind me. So like, bro, like I literally paused and froze like just like
for
this.
real?
She just got stuck in my hand, bro.
That's dope. One-handed too?
One-handed,
Oh, okay. That's dope. That kind of brings me to one of the last few. I love asking athletes this question because it really just gives good answers. What is like, you talked about your why is your family, and that could be the answer to this as well, but you get up every day, like everybody has their own motivation for doing things, and like, you know, sometimes you wake up and don't want to do stuff, right? What is that like voice that plays in your head every single day? Is it something that someone told you? Anything?
I think I get that motivation from myself, man. I done been through so much. I done seen a lot. I done been at 3 different schools. I done had 4 different coaching staffs. So there's a lot of things that I've seen and I've grown from. And just coming from that, man, like I got to keep going. I think that's the main thing for me, like just seeing all the stuff I went through, and this is my last year, bro. So, you know, I can't take a day for granted, man. You know, every day is not granted to you. So, you know, I try to go out and attack each and every day with the same mindset, man. Even when it's a Monday, Tuesday, we got practice early in the morning, man. It's really about how you attack it, and the energy that I use, I just try to make it contagious, make it to where guys can be uplifted from my energy, man. So I think the motivation is definitely internal.
That's awesome. Thank you for that. And just last question for you, man. You talked about last year, not taking anything for granted. So what would it mean to you to make it to the college football playoff at the University of Miami?
I've never been to a postseason play yet. I've been to bowl games. I don't want to go to a bowl game, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to. This the last one, bro. So I'm trying to go all the way with it, man. And the thing is, like I know we got the team to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's really about us, like I said, attacking each day like it's our last. So it'll mean the most to me to go play in the college playoffs, man. And I know it'll mean the most to these guys too. A lot of people talked about over the years how Miami hasn't had a great team in the past 20 years, and you know, they think this is the team that has had the most talent. But talent don't win us games. So the main thing is just having that mindset, and the mindset of preparation, and the mindset of just doing everything to our best ability just to be successful, man. So I think it'd be great for us to have postseason play this year.
Awesome. Anything else you'd like to add, CJ?
I think I'm good, man.
Awesome. Thank you
Yes,
so much.
Appreciate you, boss.
I appreciate you.
No doubt.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure to meet you, bro.
No doubt.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Appreciate you, boss. Thank you.
Hey, yes, sir.
Yeah, bro.
Thank you so much.
You have a good one.
Yeah, good luck this weekend. Appreciate you.
Thank you.